Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down. Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
Right! That cuts! I can bloody well hear you, you know. Right!
Where do you think I used to run the 100 metres?
Look what I found.
Shit!
You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Oh, bitch! Put that!
Put that down! Black! Right! That's right!
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. What am I doing? Oh, God.
Here to see the doctor? He does love to be in the papers, then right on in.
I told him the labs was on lockdown. They don't listen anymore.
Well, you certainly laid out a convincing argument.
Are you saying I hit him too hard?
I don't know. Is he breathing?
Well, he made a sort of sigh.
And then some gurgling noises?
He came right at me.
Just make sure you leave that electro baton in case it turns out to be important.
I've learned so much from you over the years.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Right-o. Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger off.
I'm interviewing Dr. Verloc.
Ah, you're a member of the Fourth Estate. You've come at an awkward time, you see, as we're just in the middle of... Well, there's been a bit of excitement in the lab. Let's come back tomorrow.
You're not saying something's gone wrong?
No, of course not. Everything's peachy. Look, all right, you take your press pass up to Helen in public relations. Just follow the sort of brown-coloured line. I must ask you not to stray from...
What sort of crisis makes them lock down the entire factory? I'm not sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press pass as the bobbies did.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately. Mind the closing doors, please. Please stand by for decontamination. Product purity is our highest goal at Hayworth Labs. The decontamination procedure allows us to maintain the highest standard of purity.
So glad they're concerned about purity.
You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Not turn down the heat on the brominating reaction until you've noted the temperature curve. I need you to turn the explosive result temperature. Never mind. Just graph the temperature curve and pop it in the pneumatic. Oh, and I want samples of any residue on the explosive theory.
Do we really have to do this? there's a way around it.
We won't have it! We won't have it!
Worker safety.
Allow me.
I've always liked you, actually. He's just lie down. I wonder which one of these controls the steam. Or do they both? I feel so chivalrous turning off that dangerous steam. If that is indeed what I did.
Bloody downer!
There had better be neatly labeled samples of the fog next time I come down there. Just get a well-gallon beaker, stick it in the fog, stopper it, take the stopper, and label it.
Maybe I can sneak past these gents without a fuss.
Dr. Burlock would like all personnel to know that he must not be disturbed for the next hour at least. Please hold all inquiries until then, or resolve the situation yourself.
Why are we doing this to each other? Sorry. What have we come to? I guess this is the latest test formula. I think I'll just take this with me. Evidence or something. Permanent solution. Drove the subject insane. Oh, Lord. A big red button. I wonder what it opens. I feel rather brilliant right now. funny. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said rotten things about Sally, and it turned out he had an older brother who'd been in the army, and he was waiting for me on my doorstep when I came home from school. And he gave me such a thrashing. Why would I remember that right now? Christ, Sally was in on the scheme. No, wait. She's being very nice about it, but she's not at all on board, is she? The salamander seems to think Verloc's solution is a tad rash. Well, it's alarming, given what she considers reasonably cautious.
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire!
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous!
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last time.
No one knows that. He's an imposter. Implement Security Protocol 187.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favourite protocol. I am full of the fury of the Lord, and I am right weary with holding back.
If I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
I asked for a full battery of tests done on the latest isomer. Now, where is it? Why is it not in the pneumatic? Do any of you want to keep your jobs? I'll have you all with me. It's by Mrs. Packard's
Well, that
Bridge
feels
Club.
entirely too
Do
good.
a better job than you people.
Really? Bring in!
Just lie down! Why aren't you... It's not personal. see the violence inherent in the system. Phrenology? Was that supposed to be ironic? I thought you were only supposed to give someone a piece of your mind. Is that an original?
Sergeant! Sergeant!
Did you know half your workers are unconscious?
The fumes issue will resolve itself. Look, I'm very busy recalculating the brominating reaction so it is non-explosive. Unless you've got a magic formula for synthesizing joy out of bleach, whiskey and saltpeter, get out!
You're planning to lobotomize the people of Wellington Wells, aren't you?
Lobotomize is a rather inflammatory metaphor, but yes, I have been asked to synthesize something stronger and more permanent than joy. Who are you?
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat!
And what do you think you are now? You are just the sum of the neuropeptides swirling in your bloodstream. You see, the current Downer outbreak is just a mass chemical imbalance. But I believe I can adjust the internal hormonal settings so the people stay happy no matter what.
You can't do that.
They told the Wright brothers they couldn't fly, but they did.
You can't do that.
Oh, my lord. You're that Downer they've been warning us about.
I'm actually just here for a bottle of cod liver oil.
What makes you think I'll give it to you?
This bottle of your new formula. If I smash it and you breathe the fumes, will it make you happy forever and always?
You mustn't. It makes the patient insane. Ha! Now you can't move until I take my hand off this button. Oh, shit.
Now, where's the bloody cod liver oil Sally wanted? This is the cleanest office I've ever seen. Where does he hide his junk? I wonder if he has a secret lair. Well, he's just the sort who would. Hello. I'm in a haunted house movie. Sally's ridiculous cod liver oil had better be down here, or I shall be cross.
Listen, Sally Boyle's going to come live with us for a bit.
Sally Boyle? Why?
Because her mum poisoned the whole bloody rest of her family, Arthur. And because we've got a spare bed in the attic now till Percy comes back from Germany. She's your age, you know.
She's an idiot.
Well then, you two should get along beautifully.
Dr. Verloc seems to be quite the collector. Where's the fucking cod liver oil? And thank you, Sally, for another wonderful adventure.
The King of Eggs! The King of Eggs! The King of Eggs!
Don't laugh, Arthur. Don't laugh. This doesn't look like where the pills go out. What's going on this conveyor belt? Possibly me. That smells awful. This is where they flush the chemicals. Drain? To where? The river? Might be a way out. If I don't mind poisoning the river. Not that anything's alive in it now. A hatch. Lovely. I've never seen so many hatches in my entire life. Jesus. Oh my God.
Sorry, mustache.
I can't wait to see how they fixed up Love's home.
Lovely day for it.
Righto. Lovely day for it.
Did you see the Pipers match? Smashing!
After nearly getting me killed, she better have my bloody letter of transit.
Sal? Sally? Salamander?
If she's not here, I swear to God I'll kill her.
Hi.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
It's a bloody souvenir.
God, it's awful.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. How are you holding up?
What do you care?
How are you going to get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Do you really think I'm that awful?
Well, just because you fucked my dad while you were living in our house, in my mum's bed?
I'm sorry.
Look, I don't hate you. In the strangest way, you're completely innocent. You're practically the only one I know who is.
It's on the dresser there.
Are you going to be okay? I could take you with me.
Really?
We have to go now. The joy's gone bad. It's going crazy out there.
I can't go right now.
Why? Oh, God. No.
It's not simple.
It never is.
We'll have to wait till dawn.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
Look, there's something I haven't been entirely straight with you about.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings. Do you think she really meant it? The kiss and all? What if I went back and said, yes, I'll take you, and they lived happily ever after? No! A girl like that shipwrecks, and the next day she's drinking margaritas under palm trees and you'll suffer for sharks. That is it. Never again. Save a bit for the next minute. Are you waiting for someone?
The butcher's boy. He's a bit slow, but he's usually right on the dot.
Do you know where he might be?
I haven't seen him all day.
Please step away immediately.
I hope you like this sort of thing. Lovely day for it.
You flirt.
I'm getting old. I wish I kept in shape. Oof. We'll laugh about this later. Pace yourself, Arthur.
This tubulator is experiencing an alternative functioning episode. Please return it to its
Are you Fanny?
What if I was?
I'm looking for Edmund, the butcher's boy.
He's late. He's always so punctual.
Oh dear. I have a terrible feeling he's in trouble. Maybe I should go and see if I can't straighten things out for him. I can't keep doing this.
Some?
Oh, it doesn't kill you?
You've all been good this year. And if you haven't, well, I don't want to hear about it. But wouldn't it be fun to dress up as a Krampus and scare wicked people? Now, when I was traveling in Mexico back in,
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
All right. Father McCartney preaches such thoughtful sermons. I wish he was Anglican.
Lovely weather. Couldn't be better, thanks.
Afternoon. Lovely day for it.
We're expecting a new shipment any day now, so do check back in a day or two.
Shit. Hey, leave him alone.
Hey, fuck off.
Why don't you pick on someone who can defend himself?
Why the fuck would we do that? Last one smiling gets a leg. You're gonna pay for this.
Where did you
burn
go?
your house down.
Arthur!
You all right?
My legs won't walk. I think they're broken.
Did the plough boys say why they were hurting you?
They said they were having their fun.
Here, I'll take you to the pub. They'll get you a doctor.
They know me there. Sometimes they give me treats. I don't want to be a meat boy anymore, Arthur.
Do you want me to tell the butcher?
They'll be mad. Arthur! Don't leave! Arthur! Don't leave me here. Do you remember Percy?
Of course I remember Percy. He's my brother.
It's just people forget things.
I know.
Miss Victoria said he was dim, but he wasn't. He was smart. And he never lied. Most people lie all the time. Did you know that?
Yes. I'm afraid I'm one of them.
But you're good, Arthur. Percy said so.
I'm gonna find him. I promised I'd take care of him.
Do you know where he is?
Somewhere in Germany?
Eddie!
Or Russia?
Who did this to you? Was it the Playboys? Those fuckers, I'll kill them. You're a decent sort to bring him in. We'll take care of him, don't you worry. Here, have a drink on the house. There you are. Did you find Percy yet?
Ooh, look at that.
Do come again soon. We often have new stock.
I've got your package.
You are a dear. And here's a package for the butcher.
Am I supposed to pick something up?
I found some mushrooms in the attic. I'm pretty sure they're edible. And a tin of axle grease. And some V-meat. I won't eat it when it goes up like that.
What does he do with all that?
Oh, that's his special...
Please step away immediately.
I wish I kept in shape. Oof. How do you think I used to run the 100 metres?
Thought you...
Pace yourself, Arthur. I think I have a package for you.
Joy immediately.
I'm getting old. Well, it doesn't kill you. We'll laugh about this later.
If this vehicle is emitting smoke, sparks or flames.
Sorry about the
It's best
wait.
to enjoy the
Oh,
show
that's
from
a relief.
distance.
And this is for him.
Please notify
Mushrooms?
any musical
Oh, no,
moments
dear.
where
I supply him with the very freshest meat.
I'm off to see the butcher, a wonderful butcher of ours.
Jesus. Oh my God.
What can I do for you today?
I don't suppose you've seen my meat boy, Edmund.
The ploughboy's broke his legs.
Oh, that's a damn shame. He's simple, you know, but reliable.
I dropped off his packages, and the ladies gave me these.
Oh, lovely. There's quite a shortage of cows in Hamlin, I can tell you that. Listen, we've got one small, errand. If you're up for it, I'll give you what I pay Edmund.
An errand?
Another pickup. Kinda big.
How big?
How tall would you say you are? 6 foot? About 6 feet big. My, source had it on a cart. Here, we'll give you a map. It's near where that statue used to be. You know, with the Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit and the woman. You know, where they were going to build a band shell, but then they didn't.
I know the place.
All right.
Right as rain, right as rain.
So much to choose from. Nice to see you. My God, it's all boarded up. What happened? I'll have to...
You're looking nice.
Maybe I
and
can
trim.
find some answers inside, if I can get in somehow.
Please keep clear of the area, sir. We are conducting an investigation into a possibly heinous package.
Oi! Get out of there! You think you can defy authority?
Well, they did it! I know they did!
He did it! I know he did! That's the guilty bugger! Right there!
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
And don't you... Oi, I see ya. You're coming with me.
Stop being so bloody difficult.
I bet.
Disperse! You must disperse!
Save a bit for the next minute.
No stakes in my garden!
Think you can defy authority, do ya?
I can't keep doing this.
Give up!
Just, watching the day go by.
Oh, look who's tits up now.
Now I lay me down to sleep. must be the script.
You're gonna get what's coming to you!
Look, I don't even want to be here.
You're gonna get what's coming to you!
Damaging the course it's criminal offence.
In my job. Think you can defy authority? You're gonna get what's coming to you. When I find you, I'll see you.
Right, that cuts it!
I remember when they came back from London. Mum wouldn't stop crying for a week. But all Percy could talk about was a train.
take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
Bugger.
Can't we just agree to disagree? I did think I used to run 100 metres. Someone's ransacked the place. I hope Mrs. Oliphant got away. You mustn't go around publishing the truth. What will people think? It's in some sort of code. I don't think that's Gemma's handwriting. Is that some sort of secret door? How do I open it? So this is where she published the unpleasant issue. And when he woke up, he realised it had all just been a bad dream. We'll laugh about this later.
This Jubilator is experiencing an alternative functioning episode. Please return it to its home port immediately.
I can't keep doing this. Save a bit for the next minute.
Find the bastard what done this.
Assassins! Murderers!
Lovely day for it.
All right.
Oh, good Lord. What's your pleasure, then?
Arthur Hastings! You are an intrepid young man. You've done me a solid. They don't make 'em like you anymore. Well, we suppose they don't make 'em at all anymore. Here, the least I can do is give you what I gave poor Edmund. Look, my job has been getting complicated. I could certainly use an apprentice. Do you like a permanent position? Edmund's a good lad, but he's always been a bit limited. And my work has become so challenging of late. I've had to go to extraordinary measures to keep this town fed. We are in an extraordinary situation, aren't we? You were so helpful in bringing me that package. Now, we need to process it.
You want me to help process that package?
I'm not proposing you hurt anyone, you understand? Just ignore a silly old taboo. Just go on through that door if you're willing to help.
I can't believe I'm even considering this. Maybe I should just walk out and report into the police.
People say you can't get good help these days.
Ow. Where's my things? No windows. That's not ominous at all.
Welcome to Cutty's Mechanical Kitchen, featuring the very latest in meat packing technology. It used to take days to dismantle a carcass. With my new inventions, one apprentice can reduce a carcass to its edible parts in no time at all. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is the very first time we're running our machines on the real material.
What have I got myself into?
Now the first thing that I need you to do is obtain the package from the upstairs cold storage room. Don't worry, at no point will you have to unwrap the package. The magic all happens through the provided access valve.
No time to read this now. No time to read this now. No time to read this now. clearly wants me to stay away from the cellar. Is that the way out, I wonder?
I don't recall signing on to be a prisoner.
It's just for a little while, Arthur. Will you get up to speed? The job we do is very important to Wellington Wells. The fact is, we've run out of rats and ravens.
Why don't you tell the executive committee? I'm sure they give you a medal.
That's just it. Or you don't think they would? People love to think about cows eating grass happy in the fields. And they love to get a steak wrapped up in brown paper.
So he loves to hear himself talk. Good. Maybe while he's talking I can find something here I can use.
But they don't think about how the cow gets into the brown paper, how the meat was connected to the bones. They want everything neatly wrapped up in wax paper so they can keep it out of their minds. We are here to let people deny uncomfortable things so they can get on with their lives.
No time to read this now.
First, we must exsanguinate the package. Bring it downstairs to the exsanguinator.
No time to read this now.
Before you mount the package, you'll need to operate each machine once. Just to clear out any residue and check its operational soundness. You don't want to contaminate the product. Now, join the package to the exsanguinator via the provided access valve.
No time to read this now. No time to read this now.
Back to work, you nosy Parker.
time to read this now.
Now, turn the crank until the exsanguinator determines that the package no longer contains free liquid.
What I expected.
Ah, good. As you can see, each machine will release its package once it's accomplished its purpose. Efficiency is our watchword. Next up, evisceration.
That would be the eviscerator?
You learn quickly. As before, engage the mechanism briefly to verify mechanical integrity.
Was it supposed to do that?
Did you not see the blades come out?
No, just sparks. Also, a metal thing just fell out of the main bit.
Oh dear. The commutator is overloaded again. I thought I'd fix that.
Maybe you better come down here and fix it again.
I'm sure you can manage on your own. There's a spare one in the cupboard downstairs. There's only one way to insert it.
It's in!
There we go! Try the button again. Good as new! Well, it's actually quite new, so... Well mounted, lad! Well mounted! Excellent! When the eviscerator is done, the package will be dismounted, ready for another package.
Another package?
Once I achieve a steadier stream of raw material, I would hope to keep these machines running all day. Or at least long enough to take advantage of any surplus protein that could be obtained in Wellington Wells. Now for the final process. Bring the package to the exfoliator on the next floor.
Exfoliator?
Yep. it exposes the skin to steam, separating it from the muscle. And then it removes the skin, making it available for tanning, or other purposes.
I don't mean to be impertinent, but...
Now, mount the package on the... Superb! The package will be released with fully exfoliated. Do you think exfoliator is the right word? I thought about decorticator, but it's sanguinate, eviscerate, exfoliate. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Definitely exfoliate.
I'm so glad to hear that. I mean, it's a scalder, skinner, but that doesn't sound very official, does it? And the last machine is the extruder. Oh, ho, ho! That's it! The package is now fully prepared. We're ready for the extruder. Mount the package and let's get cracking. Ho, ho! I can barely contain myself. This is really the machine I'm proudest of. It's a combination meat grinder, pulper, and injection mold meat former. You wouldn't believe what I had to go through to get the pieces. Now, up on my board you'll see a list of orders. I've already filled in the addresses. All you have to do is press the right button. For example, if the order calls for 1 meatloaf and 1 meat cupcake, then you press the appropriate buttons and then you put the order in a pneumatic tube.
No time to read this now.
Work! Now, put the order in the hopper. All I'm asking for is for you to push the buttons that match the order. How hard can that be? Is terrific. I have a feeling this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. I want you focusing on the job. This is no time to daydream. I'm very impressed. Come on! Don't dawdle! I wish we had more butchers. I could start franchising. You're a smart lad! Speed it up! You're doing well! And doing good, too. Come on! Don't dawdle! Isn't it an amazing system? I'm quite proud of all the automation. You're doing a lovely job. Why don't you take a short break and get something to eat?
I've got to find some way out of here.
You're very good at justifying yourself. I suppose you learned that during the war.
What are you talking about?
I found your letter.
You were a child then. You wouldn't understand.
Oh yes, it was a happy, carefree time for us kids.
I loved her. We were just two young people caught up in something bigger than ourselves.
Well, that doesn't sound like what the Home Army's onto you about.
August 30th. Have to be more careful. I accidentally put my hat next to the suction coupling and it went right into the intake canister. Spent an hour pulling felt off the blades in the cyclone mincer. Imagine if that had been a bottle, or worse, a wrench. September 9th. Problem solved. Added a power cut-off to the suction coupling. Now it won't even start up unless a package is mounted onto it. I'm going to add that same cut-off to all the machines to minimise accidents. Don't want Edmund's hand ending up in the V-meat. Ah! If I stuff that broken bit of the eviscerator into the package, it ought to clog up the works nicely, shouldn't it?
All right. Are you ready for another day of serving people? I mean, serving the people, of course. My little joke. Never mind. I want you focusing on the job. This is no time to daydream. You're a smart lad. Speed it up.
Something's gone terribly wrong. There's smoke coming out.
That doesn't sound good. I better I'd come down. Don't try anything clever. We got a lot to do today, and it takes so long to recover from the spanker.
Ow.
you ready for another day of serving people? I mean, serving the people, of course. My little chick. Never mind.
It's doing that smoky grindy thing again.
That doesn't sound good. I better I'd come down. Don't try anything clever. We got a lot to do today, and it takes so long to recover from the spanker.
I think I'll just get my things and go.
Don't wander off! I'll need you as soon as I have this up and running again!
I don't see anyone else's things here. That's a good sign.
You're not in the cellar, are you?
I've got stuff you to...
Come now!
Ow!
Ow.
Alright! Are you ready for another day of serving people? I mean, serving the people, of course. My little chick. Never mind.
It's doing that smoky grindy thing again.
That doesn't sound good. I better I'd come down. Don't try anything clever. We got a lot to do today, and it takes so long to recover from the spanker. You're not in the cellar, are you?
Thank good. Come now! Who makes the feed? Well, there's a good chat. Was your mission successful?
You just get better every day.
Welcome back, Agent. Report.
Come now!
Welcome back,
More
Agent.
sense of duty!
Was your mission successful?
Back to work!
Alright. Are you ready for another day of serving people? I mean, serving the people, of course. My little chick. Never mind.
It's doing that smoky grindy thing again.
That doesn't sound good. I better I'd come down. Don't try anything clever. We've got a lot to do today, and it takes so long to recover from the spanker. You're not in the cellar, are you?
Heard they were all like you.
What's going on up there? I heard shouting. Where's Rich?
Mr. Cutty's turning cadavers into V-meat. I barely escaped becoming V-meat myself. He's got these horrible machines in there that turn people into meat bunt cake.
Human bunt cake? That's monstrous. Is he armed?
He has a rather nasty spanker, but I think he's a bit trapped in the cellar at the moment.
Right. We'll knock out the power. Go spank him ourselves. Thank you, citizen. We'll take it from here.
You can't do this to me! I'm a pillar of the community! It's all lies! I never! Those are all perfectly legitimate machines! I'm only trying to feed people! We're letting perfectly good meat go rotten! That's insane!
I should give thought to becoming a vegetarian.
You must take your joy immediately.
Of course there are mole people. This isn't London. There are no ancient... There are no ancient catacombs or old bomb shelters underneath our streets. And of course the Wellington Under is completely blocked up. Human beings have not suddenly grown... Make their own touch through the dirt, thank goodness. What an imagination your friend has. Of course, there are the poor benighted wastrels in the garden district. Unexploded bomb.
Right as rain, sir. Right as rain. Righto.
I just want you to know that I appreciate what you do. Would you like this? it doesn't kill you.
Third of all, the paper does get a bit crumbly, and you don't want...
Jesus. Oh my God. Shit. It's been a hard day's night, that was. Well, you've made your bed, Arthur, haven't you? I wish I kept in shape. Oof. When life for noise, pop a joint.
Lovely day for it. May I see your letter of transit, please? Welcome to the parade, sir. And may I say you've arrived not a moment too soon.
What do you mean, Constable?
A word to the efficient. is sufficient, sir. If you catch my drift. I would not count on this bridge remaining operational in the near future. Nudge, nudge, smirk, smirk. Say no more, say no more.
Bit late to work, are we?
I don't like trains, Arthur.
Are you joking? You love trains. Do you...
Ah, the parade, just like I pictured it. Strange to be back here. How long ago was it I used to just trundle off to work every day, right around here? Now I just need to get into the broadcast tower so I can get into Appleholm Station and find the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. I'm the new guy.
To you.
Any idea where my desk is?
Splendid! Lovely day, isn't it?
The Fashion Institute. I bought some trousers there. Bloody expensive too. If I remember correctly, they've got a hatch in their basement. Good thing Sally taught me to be nosy. Who knows when I might need to get to a bed. I should see if I can get down there. Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Are you feeling all right?
You can't hide forever. We only want to help you feel better. Take your joy, darling. Take your joy.
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
Black door. Take your medicine. Stop mucking about.
Can't we work something out? No? Don't mind me.
How dare he cancel on me? I don't care if he's double booked.
I'm gonna have to do this stupid fashion show to get it, aren't I? Maybe the models can tell me how not to make a complete fool of myself up there. If we can just reduce the budget a tad more, I think we could really make an impact.
You know, I think someone's looking for you.
Excuse me. So sorry to bother, but I do rather need you to stop buggering yourself and open the fucking door.
I could take a few more of these and I wouldn't be a downer anymore. I'm not like these wastrels. I could just take my joy and have done.
Fuck! My pants ripped!
good show.
You look like a ghost. You're a lifesaver.
Any advice for the... You seem not in...
Thank God.
Here. I want you to have this.
Thanks a zill. The crowd's restless, dearie. Okay, and on your mark, and work it.
Be fierce, Arthur. Be fierce. I'm fierce. I'm the fiercest. I'm not sure I'm sexy enough for my shirt.
Will we ever move on from Hughes?
How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people?
Will we ever move on from Hughes?
Hopeless. You're utterly sans charisma. I'm not surprised you're homeless.
Say, Mr. Hackney, it's a bit late, and I sort of live on the other side of town. Would it be too much trouble?
I suppose you did do me a favour. Here, get some beauty sleep. Not that it'll help.
Marvellous! Good. Now I won't need to cross bridges to get here. Smashing!
just get better every day. They don't make 'em like you anymore.
The chief asked me to borrow the scissors. Have you got them stashed away somewhere?
Do you remember when we used to swim in the river? I don't.
Sorry, mustache.
All right.
We'll laugh about this later.
Time with a sick person. You might get sick too. And doctors know just... You don't want to spend too much time with a sick person. You might get sick too. And doctors know just what to do with sick people after all. And you don't. But what to do if they don't respond? It's possible that they've passed on. There's no need to do with a dead body. The authorities are...
They seem to be a lot more serious about the plague here. It must be spreading fast. Not a pleasant thought.
The authorities are fully capable of dealing with any deceased citizens and will properly dispose of there and then. And what you should definitely not do is stand there gawping. You don't want to draw a crowd.
All aboard for Camelot, Rivendell, Cair Paravel, and the Emerald City!
Clever of them to pave the tracks with good intentions.
Who was Uncle Jack before he was Uncle Jack?
Am I my brother's keeper? Gave me.
This is one of my favourites. Look who's on the telly.
Detect a hint of roses? Those are these. Like a lovely girl. But I'm a... anybody's uncle. I just feel like I'm an uncle.
If the war's
felt-
over, so tired, so very tired.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Maybe I should sit down for a bit. This is for you.
You're a lifesaver. I was about to lose last night's dinner. Listen, we've got some decent stuff in this crate of ours, but we haven't been able to get it open. If you could just pry it open for us, you can have one thing from it. Any one thing. That fair? And you can take all these rotten veg we've dug up, if you want them.
You're a decent sort, aren't you? Maybe there's something else you could do. A strange man ran off with my diary. If you could get it back...
How would I find it?
He laughed at me. And he said he was going to hide it in his toiletries. I don't even know what that means.
All right, so if I run into any toiletries, I'll look for a diary. I wish I kept in shape. Oof. Shit. Trees with toilets? That doesn't make it... Oh, they're toilet trees. Hang on, I wonder if they're hiding Mrs. Flowerjew's diary. Well, it's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten. Pace yourself, Arthur. Jesus. Oh my God.
The bobbies have a thirst on them, you know.
I hope you like this sort of thing.
Oh, thank you. You didn't read it, did you? It's just a bunch of silly thoughts. Please, please, take something else from the crate. But remember, only one thing.
Oh God. Oh God, oh God, where is it?
If you get a cut out here, you'd better bandage it up. You can get an infection just from a scratch.
Listen, you've been so helpful to us. I lost a very important letter. It blew into the mine and I... Oh, this is silly, but I'm afraid of going underground. Do you think you could go down and get it for me? You're so much braver than I am. Go ahead and take another thing from that crate over there. But just one thing.
I can't keep doing this. You've built a lovely treehouse. Mine was never this grand.
Welcome to the Special Operations Executive. You're the new agent, aren't you? Alfie, what's his name? Great. Here are the other agents. This is Charlie Croker, Jack Carter, Gonville Bromhead, Joe Vandeleur, and Nigel Powers. But we're missing Peachy. Peachy Carnahan. He's been kidnapped, and you have to rescue him. All right? Brilliant. Here's everything you need to rescue Peachy. The house they're keeping him in is pretending to be a puppet theatre, but it's really a den of spies.
Well, that's one way to stay sane out here. Go stark.
Thank goodness you survived your mission. Watch
Roving
out for
bonkers.
Dr. Burlock out there. His agents are everywhere.
The doors at the section.
What doesn't kill you? Save a bit for the next minute.
This is for the benefit of Mr. Kite. The rabbit has come to tea. The rabbit has come to tea.
At least we're alive, right?
I saw a ghost in Walktrhoug Park. She wouldn't talk to me.
Been a while, hasn't it?
Sometimes you just have to eat rotten things. That's life, innit?
Where did you think I used to run 100 metres?
I just want them to stop screaming. That's all.
When did my squirrel come home?
Just now. Come in here, Torvald, and see what I have bought.
Don't disturb me. Bought, did you say? All these things? Has my little spendthrift been wasting money again?
Yes, but Torvald, this year we can really let ourselves go a little. This is the first Christmas we have not needed to economize.
Still, you know, we can't spend money recklessly.
Yes, Torvald, we may be a wee bit more reckless now, mayn't we? Just a tiny wee bit.
You are going to have a big salary and earn lots and lots of money?
Yes, after the new year. But then it will be a whole quarter before the salary is due.
It's nothing personal.
We can borrow until then.
Nora! The same
Always
little
darkest
featherhead.
before the dawn.
Suppose now that I borrowed £50 today, and you spent it all in the Christmas week. And then on New Year's Eve, a slate fell on my head and killed me. And...
Oh, don't say such horrid things.
Still, suppose that happened. What then?
If that were to happen, I don't suppose I should care whether I owed money or not.
Yes, but what about the people who had lent it?
They? Who would bother about them?
Didn't we go to school together? Miss B's class.
The worst of it is, we did things the
I
Germans
see you!
didn't even...
You're not a neighbour! There they are. Get 'em! He's got blood!
Can't we just agree to disagree?
You don't want to catch a cold, eh, from the draft? Perhaps you can ask your husband to shut it the next time you see him. And this one is from Cedric Cullen.
Oh dear.
To show you that the next war will be a string of English victories like you've never imagined. Always win in the end. Good. And I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. I do hope that you found these letters not only interesting, but useful to you in your own life. Tune in again tomorrow for cheery answers to your questions about your life in Wellington World. It's Jack Worthing saying, cheerio, and on with your day.
I just want you to know that I appreciate what you do.
Brilliant! Knew we could count on you, Alfie. Hey, everybody, Peachy's back. But look, Charlie Croker's been wounded. He needs a first aid kit. Can you get one? I knew you could. Here's the top secret blueprint for making one. And you can find the ingredients on this map.
I suppose you do have to look out for your friends. Here, I want you to have this.
Okay. Here's the mission we've all been training for. You have to find the secret mystery house and bring back the ephemeral linen. Now listen carefully. You can only get into the secret mystery house at night, and only when the doors of your perception have been cleansed. Once you've got the ephemeral linen, we'll be able to construct our secretest weapon. It's called a suit of blending for Peachy. We can use it to sneak into Dr. Verloc's secret lair and stop his evil plan for good. All right, Alfie. Don't come back without the ephemeral linen.
A suit of blending? He's talking about camouflage, isn't he?
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
that keep the shapeless at bay. And the words that may not be spoken aloud. Ye guardians of the world. Hail, ye guardians of the world. To you and beseech you. Be here now. Be here with us now.
It's better this way. I'm not entirely sure they're Anglicans. Sorry to bother. This won't take a minute.
Come, ye guardians of the watchtowers of the sky. Ye who walk the battlements that keep the shapeless at bay. We call to you and beseech you. Be here now.
I don't think Father McCartney would approve.
Come, ye guardians of the watchtowers of the sky. Ye who walk the battlements that keep the shapeless at bay. Hail, ye guardians of the world. We call to you and beseech you. Be here now.
Please don't make a fuss.
I'm calling the authorities! Who are you hiding from, you bloody lurker? They're guns, but they...
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Are the guards?
Just lie down! Shit! Pace yourself, this is for you.
Brilliant! Now we can make the suit of blending. Here's the secret instructions. If you won't play, I won't play.
Haven't seen one of those in a while. This will be very helpful. We'll laugh about this later. Doesn't go for me when he turns. I can't keep doing this. I'm getting old. I wish I kept in shape. Oof. Oh, it doesn't kill you? Can't we work something out? No? Jesus. Oh my God.
The love letter is going to be very embarrassing when I read it out in the air. Dear Uncle Jack. That's better, isn't it? Whose uncle are you? Are you my uncle? I don't remember having an uncle.
Save a bit for the next minute. I think he's about to go.
Grim!
Pace yourself, Arthur. Would you like this?
There you go. I've never sewed an outfit for a secret agent. I hope you like it.
Fantastic! Now, you and Peachy can sneak into the secret lair of Dr. Verloc. You'll need this to get in. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Oh, you probably want a suit of blending yourself. Peachy can't do it all by himself.
He's not talking about the same Dr. Verloc who runs Hayworth Labs, is he? Well, anyway, I'm keen to try the camouflage suit.
Find him! He's killing us! Please, don't hurt me!